Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tanya's Tasteful Table, where we live tastefully for less in retirement and in everyday life. Tanya here, and I hope everyone's doing well. Today, I am making a low-carb stir-fried. Well, this is stir-fried cabbage. Instead of fried rice, I'm going to use cabbage as my starch, as my base. I took one whole head. This was like a medium-sized cabbage, and I diced it. Okay, diced it. I rinsed it, cleaned it. We're going to use that. So I'm going to share all of my ingredients with you guys. I diced up a medium onion. I diced up tri-colored bell peppers and a green pepper. Okay, and I'm going to use 3 pats of butter. You probably see that right here. We're going to use some garlic chili paste. What is it called? Garlic chili sauce and light soy sauce as the seasoning. I diced up some ham, and I have 4 large eggs. Okay, so we're gonna make this. This is the first fried rice I ever had. It had diced ham in it, egg. It was, we went to a Chinese buffet for brunch, and this is my first. I think I was probably a teenager, and they opened up in the 70s. There weren't a lot of Chinese spots in Ohio, where I was from, so they opened up one close to our house, and we went there, and that was my first thing. And then after that, I got some egg foo young, and then those became my favorites. So I'm going to finish dicing up the ham, cut it in strips. This is a ham steak. So if you see those ham steaks, they might be like $1.99, $2. And cut it in strips, and then I turn my cutting board, so we're going to dice it. And if you're, in the food service industry, you're going to use your gloves. I normally use gloves, but I got so many complaints that my gloves, the ones I use here at the house, they make a lot of noise on video, so I just stopped using them. My hands are clean, and everything in this house I've touched anyway, because I bought it, and I had to prep it and put it in the house. And okay, so there's salt. I rinsed off that ham steak as much as I could. They do, put a salt glaze and stuff on them for preservation purposes. So I rinsed that off. So there's going to be salt here, but we're not going to put much salt anywhere else. We might do a splash of soy sauce. Okay, so we diced up. So that's our mise en place. Here we have our cabbage, peppers and onions. We have our eggs. Let me come around there. And here's our diced ham. Okay, then we're going to go on over to the stove. Okay, family, I put a teaspoon of oil in the wok, and I'm going to put all of my cabbage. And I'm going to let it steam. So we're going to let that steam. I'm going to put a top on it. And there's enough water on the cabbage to steam, so we're going to let that break down. And then I'll show you guys what I do next, which is I'm going to put my top on there and let it go. Okay, family, the cabbage is steamed. well enough. It's softened. It's not too soft and not too crunchy. And I'm going to put a dash of salt, sea salt. Mix it around. And I like to do the cabbage first because it takes the longest, and then when I put it in the pan to steam the other pan, see, that's what our cabbage is looking like, okay? So I'm gonna put it in a foil pan. Put it in a foil pan. I'm gonna put a top on that and let it continue to steam. Gonna get all of this cabbage out. Okay. I'll put a little bit of butter in the wok. I'm gonna bring you guys down. If I bring you down too much, this device. I'm gonna put the onions in. We're gonna saute the onions and peppers. Sorry, I'm gonna move you guys up. I don't have a cameraman. This is what makes YouTube fun for me, because this is something I've never... Sorry, I dropped the mic. Drop the mic, guys. But this is what makes YouTube fun for me, because this is something I've never done before. I've been on YouTube 5 years, though. But I've never, big on cameras and videos. And so this was a new skill for me. I've always done this. My husband says, you just need to just do videos on what you do every day around here. And so that's what got me started. I was always doing tablescapes and setting up buffets when we would entertain guests. And you always shopped on a budget. And he says, just share and inspire people. Somebody might be interested in what you do. And so that's what makes it fun. And that's what I'm here for. I have to give my mom all the praise for doing things tastefully for less, because she always would say, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to have good taste, to look nice, and to, have a beautiful home and all of that. So that's my mom. It got through to me. I still like nice things. I worked in the mall, and I was becoming into labels. This was like in the 70s because I started working when I was 16. So I always started having my own money. And so I was like thinking I'm rich because I had my own income, and I worked at Ponderosa for a while when I first got a job. And then I think maybe a couple years then before I went to college, then I started working in the mall. I worked in a gourmet bistro in the mall. And so I was right next to it was called Lazarus, kind of like a Macy's and all that. So I was in the mall with all the trendy clothes. Here as a teenager. that had some disposable income in working in the mall. So I was like getting expensive stuff, honey. I was getting Gloria Vanderbilt jeans and Jordache jeans and stuff like that. That stuff was like $65 back then. And I was spending $65 on jeans to have a Jordache label on it. And so my parents started seeing that, and they caught me at a good time. They said, now, if it's nice, you got a good deal, you like it, but you just don't go buying stuff just because someone else's name is on it. They don't care nothing about you. These people aren't really making that stuff for you. They feel the value goes down when people like us wear it. So, it got through to me. And my mom always got us, she always knew how to shop off budget. We always looked nice at school. We were wearing leather coats and jackets in high school. And because she knew how to wait until after winter, February, March, and that stuff would be marked down. That stuff be left, and it would be left over in the in the small, because I was kind of small back then. As a teenager, she would get all that stuff. I was having some cute stuff. So that's how living tastefully for less, started for me. That was mom's inspiration, my parents' inspiration. And okay, so we're going to let that go. Let's soften that a few more minutes. And then we're going to throw in the ham. And then we're going to do the eggs last. Okay, family, I did a soft scramble on the eggs. These were 4 eggs. I don't like to mix it up too much right now because it's going to go into the pan. So I already put the vegetables and the cabbage in my foil pan. And then we're going to go on and put the eggs in. You just keep it there. Keep it there until I'm ready. Because everything's going to be all incorporated. So we're going to let it steam in the foil pan. The last thing we're going to do, I'm going to heat up the what is that ham? The diced ham. Okay, I'm over here washing my dishes, cleaning up as I go. I forgot I have my mic on. You guys are hearing all of that noise. Okay, we're going to do that. And I like this for brunch. Want to get a little char on those ham cubes. Just chop those by hand. Don't need no fancy equipment. Just a good knife. Now, while that's heating up, now put everything else in the foil pan here, and I just let the heat stay in there. I put a top on it. And you know, this is the eggs, the cabbage, the peppers, the onions, all together, okay? And that's where I'm going to store it too. And so each day, when I wake up, I know I have something ready to go. Something that's healthy, lower carb, and flavorful. Woo! All right. Got some popcorn ham. I don't know where that went. I gotta look for that. Okay. Spray that down. So this is what everything's looking like right now. Okay, so I'm gonna put everything back. You don't have to do this. You really can be done. But this is where I want to incorporate everything in this pan here. Now this aluminum pan was big enough. When I used to cater brunches, this was a popular dish. You do 5 or 6 pans of this, that would feed good 40 people. 10 people could eat out of one pan. And so we're going to incorporate everything. You can, I didn't put any garlic in it, and ginger. Those flavors, they're fine. But I like things kind of clean. You know, to me, the only thing that sets off flavor is salt. That's good to me, y'all. I like cabbage more than I like cauliflower. And I can always get cabbage. And back in the day, cauliflower used to be so cheap. Now it's expensive. And it's not as versatile. I mean, it's good. They're all cruciferous vegetables, so. Okay, I'm gonna put some light soy sauce. Okay, since I didn't open that, I'm going to use, we have this already open, so I'm going to use some Kikkoman. This is a strong-bodied soy sauce. That's it. Okay, let's see if it tastes like I like it. That's perfect for me, guys. Perfect. You taste the flavors of everything. You taste the soy sauce, but it's not salty. And if people need more salt, they can, put it on their plate. But this is for us. Okay, I'm gonna put it like a tablespoon of garlic chili sauce. And that's what's gonna set it off right there. This here. It used to be so readily available. Now it's so hard to find. When they do put it on the shelves, honey, me and hubby, he comes home, he's like, guess what I found? I found the garlic chili paste. Garlic chili sauce. I got all I could get. I'm like, me too. And I don't like it to get real dark, the food. Okay, family, it's all done. Here's everything. Here's my wok, and I'm going to keep it in this pan and get my servings out of here until it's gone. Now, if you have some scallions, which we're out, every time I want to do a video, I end up, there's something missing, but hey, that's okay. This is still good. So garnish with some fresh chopped scallions. And it's good. So I already did my taste test. I showed you guys. Told you guys what it tastes like. It's perfect. And that is stir-fried cabbage. Okay, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you got some inspiration. Those of us that are watching our carbs can eat fried rice too. We can eat a stir-fried dish. We just swap out the base. Cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, whatever. You can just, we can still have Chinese food too. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And if you like my vibe, hit subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified the next time I upload any new content. Thank you so much, and continue to live tastefully for less. Thank you guys. Bye. Bye, Mom.